I hope you guys can hear me now. Now it should be fine and everyone can hear me. Let's see. Okay. So basically in the last lecture we started talking about the Linux operating system, and we have done the installation of Linux operating system also in the last lecture. Today I'll be discussing about few more commands related to the Linux. So let me share my screen. I'll open the Oracle VirtualBox, and if I go here, let me start the Ubuntu that we have created. So I'm just starting that Ubuntu now. Okay, it's done. Okay, so I have done that, and the first command that we have discussed in the last lecture, the first command that we have discussed in the last lecture is all about, the first command that we have discussed is pwd. We called it as a present working directory, means what is my current location, what is my current location, that we have discussed in the last lecture. So just like in, let's say I'm inside the C drive, then we have a folder called app, under that we have a folder called Oracle. So this is my current location. So wherever I am available, from that location you can see the files, right? In Windows we can directly see the files, but in Linux operating system, if you want to see the files from the particular location, you need to use the command like ls-lrt. There are multiple list commands are there. This is like a listing of commands. You can use ll command, you can use ls command, like multiple commands are there. Normally I like to use this ls-lrt because you can see the latest file or folder in the bottom, which is modified actually. So that's the way I normally try to use that. Okay. Now let me see if my system is ready, so that I can start it. Okay, so here my Ubuntu is still not ready. Just wait for 2 minutes. Can you start the machine from your side also, guys? Please start the machine and let me know once it is done from your side. Please start the machine from your side, and once it is done, let me know. Okay, I see it's good. Let me know once your machine is ready. Start the machine once and let me know once it is done, so that we can start doing the practice on it. Okay. Again, I should not see this issue. Okay. I see. Done. Okay. Okay, so I got the machine running now. Okay. Okay, now nice. Why it is asking me to install it again, I'm not sure. Let's do one thing. So if you get this message now, I think I have removed the VirtualBox yesterday, but still, acha, I have opened the wrong machine, I think. Which one we created? We created this one, right? Yesterday. Let me click on the settings. I'll remove all those which are not required actually. Let me just storage. Okay, fine. Let me start this machine now. Okay. Let me start this machine. So how the path looks in Linux operating system. Okay. So whenever you are in a situations where you want to create a folder, or I would say we called it as a directory. whenever you want to create a folder or directory in Linux operating system, there is a simple command you can use, mkdir and directory name. Let's say you want to create a multiple directory one inside another, you can use the command like mkdir -p and directory 1 slash directory 2. Whenever you see slash, okay, this means under the directory 1 directory 2 is there, so you have directory 1, under that directory 1 you have directory 2. Under that directory is basically a folder. Under that folder you can have any files, like let's say I'll create a file with the name abc.txt. I can have the files like this. Okay, so I'll do one thing. If you want to create any empty file, okay, let's say you are in a situation and you want to create any empty file, you can simply run the command like touch and the file name abc.txt. This is the way you can create a file, touch abc. So what this touch command will do, it will create empty file, means if you try to open that file does not have any content. That file does not have any content. So if I open it, let me log in here with my Learnomate user, and the password is Oracle that we have created in the last lecture. Okay, I'll do one thing. Okay, so I got this. Daily you should be seeing like this. Okay, now this is my machine, right? So what I will do, I'll delete my old machine, right click on remove. I'm removing that because it create a confusion, so from tomorrow there will not be any confusion. I'll directly start. I'll remove this machine also, remove, delete virtual machine, done. So I have only this machine which is running. Don't start all the machine, because the machines which are running, they are going to consume the resources, like it will consume your memory. So you can see here you have 7 GB, 3 processors are using, because this is my machine which is running now. Rest of the machines are not consuming anything because everything is powered off. So the machine which is not running, it will not consume any resources. I'll go here, I'll right click and I'll open a terminal. Okay, I'll right click and I will open a terminal now. So I'll do one thing. So this is my desktop, right? I'll do one thing. Let me create, if I do ls-lrt, so under the desktop location I have dir1, dir2, dir, like these are the folders are there. Under dir1 I want to create a file, empty file. So I'll say cd dir1. If I go here, let's say if I have anything here, I do not have anything here, so I'll simply run the command like touch and the file name abc.txt. So if I run this command, I can see here that there is a file got created with the name abc.txt. So touch is a command to create an empty file. If I try to open that file, how to open a file? Normally we use notepad or notepad++. Here simple command is that cat abc.txt. If I try to open that file, I don't see any content over here because this file is an empty file and this is a size. The size is 0 KB. So this file is very empty, and this file got created on 7th of October. On this particular time the file got modified. So you can see the timing also over here by using this ls-lrt command. So whenever you are in a situations where you want to create, whenever you are in a situations where you want to create any file, empty file, you can simply run the command like, ls-lrt. You can simply run the command like ls-lrt. So this way you can create a empty file. Able to understand, everyone? Able to understand till now? Able to understand? Okay. Now the next part. Okay, consider a situation that I want to create a folder structure like this. So I'll create a folder structure like, let's say for that you need to understand the file system first. File system, how this file system looks like. When I say /home/learnomate, okay, /desktop, so this first slash what you see, this is called a root partition. It's called root partition. In the Linux operating system, the most powerful user is basically your root user. He is the most powerful user. Means why he is powerful user? Because he can start the server, he can stop the server, he can go to any location, he can delete, he can create any file, any location, he can do everything. So he is the most powerful user in Linux operating system. Consider a situation that you want to create a folder under desktop location. Okay, so Learnomate user can create a folder under desktop location. But if I'm asking you, can you create a folder under root partition? Under the root partition, only root user can create a folder. So what does it mean? Let's take an example. If I run the command like mkdir, and then if I say /data, let's say I'm inside the desktop location. If I say mkdir /data, and if I say mkdir data, there are differences in between these two commands. What is the difference? You can see /data, it means under the root partition the data folder will be getting created, means under root partition. So if you want to create a folder under root partition under /, only root user can create a folder. A normal user like Learnomate, he cannot create a folder. So if I say mkdir data, it means data folder will be getting created under which location? Current location. What is my current location? Desktop. So under desktop, this data folder will be getting created. This / is not a root partition. If you see / in the beginning, that is my root partition. Let me give you one example. Very simple. Let me give you one example. So if you go here, and if I say clear, so what is my current location? My current location is dir1. So if I say mkdir data, so this data folder got created under which location? Under dir1 data folder got created. Under dir1 data folder got created. Under dir1 which folder got created? Data folder got created. But if I say mkdir /data, which is I want to create a data folder under root partition, if I run this, I'll get the error message like permission denied. I'm not having a permission to create a folder under root. That's not possible. I do not have a permissions there. If I say mkdir /data, I do not have a permission. So who can create that? If you go here, you can see here that currently you have logged in with Learnomate user. So if you want to log in with other user like root user, you can say sudo su root, and Learnomate password is Oracle. So you see here, earlier I was logged in with Learnomate user, now I got logged in with root user. Now if I say mkdir /data, see the board. 1 minute. Acha, are you able to understand, guys? Can you hear me now? Are you able to understand? Everyone, are you able to understand? Okay. So basically what you need to do, you do one thing. Go to the desktop location. Go to the desktop location. You fire a simple command like mkdir data command. You will see that the data folder got created under desktop location. Then you simply fire a command like mkdir /data. You will get error message, permission denied. So you need to log in with which user? A root user. Sudo su root, and enter your password, which is your Oracle. Then you will get logged in with which user? A root user. Then you fire mkdir /data, and the data folder will be getting created. Just to verify, you can say cd /data, and you will see that you are under the /data. Did you get my point? So let me repeat it one more time. If you want to create a folder like mkdir /data, means under root partition you are going to create data. Under root partition you are going to create data folder. A normal user like Learnomate does not have a permission to create it under data. That's not possible. Under root partition, you cannot create data folder. So for that you need to log in with which user, a root folder, and then root user can create it. So you can say switch user, then you can say mkdir/data. Remember one thing, that anything which is created under slash, a first slash, okay, if I say slash home, so home is a folder which is created under root. Under home, which folder is there? LearnMate folder is there. Under home, LearnMate folder is there. So can you try this? Okay, just give a try. If you are not able to do, I'll show you this. Try this. Okay, these things you guys need to try. This thing, okay, these things, okay. And let me know once it is done. Just try to create a data folder under a root partition. Just try to create a data folder under root partition. Let me know once it is done. Let me know once it is done.
अंकुश सर,
Yes.
सर आज के सेशन की रिकॉर्डिंग अवेलेबल मिलेगी क्या?
Session recording will be available in your LearnMate app.
ओके सर. On YouTube and LinkedIn sir.
No, it will not be there. Please complete this, guys, okay? And let me know once it is done. Try this, okay? And let me know once it is done. Is it done, everyone? Done? Okay, nice. Okay, so let's do one thing. Log in with Oracle. So you do one thing, guys, okay? Just create a folder like I'm showing you something. First of all, log in with which user? A root user. and simplifier a command like mkdir -p data app Oracle product 19c db home. This is what you need to create now. What you need to do, mkdir -p data app Oracle product 19c db home. So you have a root partition. Under root you have your data folder, under data app, under app Oracle, like this you need to create it. Then try to go cd till which location, same location, data app Oracle product, and then db home location. Are you able to understand? Are you able to understand, everyone? Okay, please do that. Create a location like this and let me know what you see, if you are able to do that. Okay, please do that. प्लीज़ डू दैट एंड लेट मी नो वंस इट इज़ डन. आप लोग को समझ में आ गया ना? सब लोग समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं आ रहा? एवरीवन ठीक है? ओके, प्लीज़ डू दैट एंड लेट मी नो वंस इट इज़ डन. Is it done, everyone? So it's quite simple, you know, if you want to do like that, it's quite simple. Let me show you. So what you can do, see here, first of all, I have logged in with which user now? A root user. So if I want to do, I'll say mkdir-p/data app Oracle product, under product 19c db home. So see here, the folder got created. Can I go into that location? I can say copy cd and the complete path. So I can go into that location also. See here, now my current location is db home. If I want to do pwd also will tell me what is my current location. My current location is db home. So if you want to create a folder structure, data app Oracle product 19c db home, you can create like this also. If I simply fire cd command, I will directly come back to my home location. For root user, the home location is /root, and I'll be back over here. Okay, so this is the way you can create a folder structure like this. Okay, so why I'm telling you all these things, because these are all things which are very helpful for you when you do the database administration for Oracle DBA or for any database what you understand in future. This is going to be really helpful for you. Able to understand, everyone? Able to understand? Everyone, is it done? Okay, I see. Yes, nice. Okay, nice to see you. Alright, so let me take one more example. Okay, so consider a situation that you created one file under desktop. Let's say you are in a situations that you created one file under desktop with the name abc.txt. Okay, and what you want to do, you want to copy that file. Basically we do the backup and all, right? We basically want to copy the file. So how to copy the file in Linux operating system? Normally in Windows, like you will just do Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V and your file will be copied, right? Here in Linux the things are little different. Like you need to completely rely on how your commands only. So let me show you how you can do that. So whenever you are in situations where you want to copy the file, you have a simple command like cp, the file that you want to copy. Let's say I want to file a txt, oracle.txt is the file I want to copy, and I want to paste that file into some different location. So let's say I want to paste it under /home/learnermain. So this is the path. So cp is the command to copy a file. Then you need to specify a source, means what you want to copy and where you want to paste. I'll show you practically. Quite simple. So let's say I am inside the, I'll log in with Learnomet now. Switch user Learnomet. Whenever you want to switch a user from one user to another user, you can simply run su command, su and user. So this is my current user root. If I run, I got logged in with Learnomet user now. I'll go to the desktop location. So I'll say cd desktop. This is my desktop location. Here I have a file with the name. I do not have any file. I'll create a simple text file here. So I'll fire touch and the file name is oracle.txt. I created this file. I think that this file is very important for me. So I'll take the backup. I'll say cp oracle.txt. See, you can use the shortcut like tab here. If you just say or and if you press tab, automatically it will complete the name. Automatically press tab. What you need to do? You need to press tab. There's a tab is available above the caps lock. What do you want to copy with which name? You definitely want to give some different name, right? So I'll give the name like db.txt. If I run it, ls-lrt. So what I did, I have a oracle.txt, which is my original file, and there I can see one more file available with the name db.txt. There I can see one more file with the name db.txt. So oracle.txt is the file which got copied with the name db.txt. Can I copy it in different location? Yes. If I say I want to copy this under /home/learnomet location, I can do that. See here. So now this file got copied under /home/learnomet location with the same name. Which name? Same name. Can I copy it with different name? Yes, I can copy it oracle.txt /home/learnomet with some different name like db.txt. Now if you go there, if you go to the /home/learnomet, the file got pasted with which name? db.txt. Now see here, because earlier I copied it with the same name, that is the reason you can see oracle.txt. Then I copied it with the different name db.txt, so it got copied with. So basically your file got renamed and copied. So this is the way you can copy. So how to copy a file? cp is the command to copy a file. Which file you want to copy? I want to copy oracle.txt. So oracle.txt should be available in that location. And where you want to paste? You want to paste it in different location. You want to paste it in current location. It's up to you. You can paste it wherever you want to paste. If you are pasting it in the same location, you need to give different name, because two file with the same name cannot exist in the same location. मतलब दो फाइल एक जगह पे एक नाम से नहीं रह सकते ना, इसलिए. Able to understand everyone? Are you able to understand? cp command, how to copy a file. Okay, try this and let me know once it is done. Okay, try this and let me know once it is done. cp command, try this and let me know once it is done. Quite simple, very useful, very important. Try this and let me know once it is done. Is it done, everyone? Are you able to do the copy activity, everyone? Okay, fine. So similar way, if you want to remove any file, okay, let's say you want to remove a file, there is a simple command like rm command, rm and file name. Let's say I want to remove file, rm, and what is the file name? Whatever file, like I'll say oracle.txt. So basically whenever you want to remove or delete a file, simple command is rm command. So I'll say, see here, I have a file here with the name db.txt. I want to remove that. rm oracle.txt, done. rm db.txt. So if I do ls-lrt, see, earlier those files were there, now the files are not available here. So quite simple. Whenever you are in a situations where you want to copy something, use cp command. Whenever you are in a situations where you want to delete something, use rm command. Which command? Rm. So that's the way you can copy and you can delete. Is it clear? Is it clear, everyone? Okay, please do that. Please do that. Okay, so rest of the commands we'll do one thing, we'll take it in next tomorrow's lecture. Okay, so there are few more commands are there which we need to understand, but I will take it on next day, because slowly we will go and we will try to understand. So you people will also get a time to do the practice, so don't worry about that. Okay, but please do the practice, guys. You know, this is very important. If you are not doing the practice, then Linux is all about the practice, game of practice only. Okay, so अगर आप लोग को समझना है, you want to upskill yourself and you want to understand this technology, practice makes man perfect. Very important. Okay, so please do the practice and get in the we have a support team, get in touch with them. Okay, very important. Okay, so let's connect tomorrow and we'll continue this lecture in tomorrow's lecture. Okay, thank you guys. Bye bye. Thanks.